ओम नमस्ते एवरीबॉडी। आवाज ठीक है? That's clearly audible to everybody. So it's about time to start. Let's start with the Gayatri mantra in the form of bhajan. सभी सीधे बैठेंगे, शरीर को बिल्कुल शिथिल, totally relaxed from head to toe. लंबे सांस लेकर के लंबे सांस छोड़ेंगे। सांस छोड़ते समय 3 बार ओम का जाप करेंगे। सर्वव्यापक, omnipresent, present everywhere and at all times. Sarvajya, all knowledgeable. Nyayakari, all just. And Dayalu, all merciful. ईश्वर का हम ध्यान करें. Doing Om Jap 3 times and Gayatri Mantra in the form of bhajan. Closing the eyes, we'll pledge to ourselves that we are going to close our mind to external thoughts and hearts to external emotions by focusing on our own pronunciation, the sound waves of our pronunciation, and the vibrations of the sound waves coming back to us. If we can render ourselves to feel the subtle vibrations, that's good, because we'll start sprouting inner peace. अंतरात्मा में शांति का को हम उद्बुद्ध करेंगे, अंकुरित करेंगे अपने जीवन में। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। तूने हमें उत्पन्न किया, पालन कर रहा है, तो तुझसे ही पाते प्राण हम। दुखियों के कष्ट हरता है तो तेरा महान तेज है। छाया हुआ सभी स्थान, सृष्टि की वस्तु वस्तु में तू हो रहा है विद्यमान। तेरा ही धरते ध्यान हम, मांगते तेरी दया। ईश्वर हमारी बुद्धि को श्रेष्ठ मार्ग पर चला। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. Join the palms together, rub them slightly, cover the eyes, and gently, slowly open the eyes below the palms and rub the palms on the face, transferring the energy to the facial muscles. Keep a gentle smile to be stress-free. Gayatri Mantra, praying to Ishwar God, Om, He Sarva Rakshak Ishwar, Aap Hamare Raksha Kijiye, all protecting Lord, protect us. Bhu, giver of life, Bhuva, reliever from pains and sorrows, Swaha, the all blissful and giver of bliss. Tat refers to Ishwar. Savitur, Savita, the creator of the whole universe. Varenium, the one and only whom we choose to worship, to meditate upon. Bharga, remover of all our ills and evils. Devasya, of divine virtuous qualities. Dhimahi, to acquire those divine qualities, we contemplate, meditate upon Ishvara God. For what purpose? Dhyo yo naha prachodayat, to lead our mind, our intellect towards righteous thoughts and righteous deeds. Welcome to the weekly services, the first of the year 2021. Wish you all the best for this new year. And let's move on to the satsang of today with Ishvara Stuti Prarthana Upasana, Stuti praising of the virtuous qualities of Ishvara God, and is generally observed when we praise virtuous qualities, we tend to absorb them in our life, implement them in our life, and become virtuous. Prarthana, prayers to be done only after we put up mental and physical efforts, and upasana, meditation, contemplation towards self-realization and God realization. Atheshwara Stuti Prarthana Upasana Mantra Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhadram Tannasuva Om Hiranya Garbha Samavartatagre Bhutasya Jatah Patireikasit Sadaadhara Prithivim Dyamutevam Kasmai Devaya Vishavidhema Om Ya Atmada Balada Yasya Vishwa Upasate Prashisham Yasya Deva Yasya Chayam Ritam Yasya Mrityo Kasmai Devaya Vishavidhema Om Yah Pranato Nimishato Mahitvaika Idra Jagato Babhuva Ya Ishe Yasya Dvipadashatushpada Kasmai Devaya Vishavidhema. The first mantra, praying to Ishvara God that he inspires our soul, and the soul driving the mind and the body to remove all the ills and evils of our life and fill in all that is beneficial. Second mantra, Hiranyagarbha. We start with acknowledging Ishvara God as the golden womb, creator, sustainer of this whole universe. And Patireka Asit, the one and only ruler of this universe, supreme being. Third mantra, Atmada Balada, the source of physical, mental, moral, spiritual, and social force. And if we move on that same inspiration, we'll be able to regulate our life with a holistic approach to wellness. That is sharirik, physical, atmic, spiritual, and samajik, social well-being. That's a whole concept of re-engineering of wellness in society. The fourth mantra, Yah Pranato Nimishato, acknowledging Ishwar God as the creator and protector of all the species of this universe. Dvipadash Chatushpadaha, and in the worldly sense, it's bipeds and quadrupeds among the living species. But in the spiritual sense, the bipeds are those who only do earth and calm, earn a living, and enjoy life. But the quadrupeds are those who walk on the path of the four Purusharth, Dharma, Artha, Kam, and Moksha. Righteous living, righteous earnings, righteous enjoyment of the righteous earnings, and then move on to Mukti, Moksha. Om ye nadyo rugra prithivi chadrida yena swastabhitam yena naka yo antarikshe rajaso vimana kasmai devaya havisha vidhema. Om Prajapate Natvadetanyinyo Vishvajatani Parita Babhuva Yatkamaste Juhomastanno Astu Vayam Syama Patayorai. Om Sano Bandhurjanita Savidhata Dhamani Veda Bhuvanani Vishwa Yatra Deva Amrita Manashana Stritiye Dhaman Nadhyairayanta. Om Agnenaya Supataraye Asman Vishwani Deva Vayunani Vidwan Yuyodhyasmadjohoranameno Puishthante Nama Uktim Videma. The next mantra says, Ye Nadyo Rugra Prithvi. Ishvara, the sustainer of this whole universe. And why do we pray to Ishvara God? Why do we praise to Ishvara God? Why do we meditate upon Ishvara? It's only to be able to make the journey to moksha, where we'll give a break to the cycle of birth and death. Because birth and death means also enduring the three types of pains, sufferings, and afflictions, those for which we are ourselves responsible, which is called adhyatmic dukh. Then those caused by other livings, which is adhibautik dukh, and those due to the natural calamities called adhidevik dukh. Then Prajapate Natvadeta, Ishvara, as we are all those who are residing within the kingdom of Ishwar God. Hum sab Ishwar ke praja hai. And then what is the guidance of the Vedas? Vayam syam patayo rainam. Hum log dhan aur aishwaryon ke swami bane. Dhaneshwaryon ke swami bane. In the explanations by Swami Dayanand Saraswati. And it's to be noted, become masters of both the material and spiritual treasures at the same time. It's a parallel track and no two distinct tracks. Sano Bandhura Janita, addressing God as the closest, nearest dearest sibling. And what does the sibling do? When we do good, giving us a tap, motivate us, giving us the drive to push forward. And when things are wrong, just put the brake in terms of the divine guide, the inner voice within us, which leads us to feel shame, etc., when we try to think about ills and evils. But when we think about good, we get the drive, the inner drive to move ahead in life. The last mantra, Bhava Yunani Vedwan, praying to Ishwar God that we always be surrounded by learned and elderly persons who will share their knowledge and the life experiences which will enable us with an additional footing to remove all the evils and pull in the beneficial things of life. Iti Ishwara Stuti Pratna Upasana Prakaranam. And there's the Hindi short translation of this, which is done by Pandit Nardev Vedalankar. And I'll take that also. ईश्वर उपासना के मंत्रों का भावार्थ, हे संसार के रचयिता देव, आप हमारी सभी बुराइयों को दूर कीजिए और हमें कल्याण के मार्ग की ओर ले जाइए। यह सारा विश्व जब अपनी स्वाभाविक तेजस अवस्था में था, तब भी आप ही इसके एक स्वामी थे। बाद में विभिन्न लोकों का निर्माण करके उनका संचालन करने वाले आप ही हैं। आपकी इस विश्व रचना पर हम मुग्ध हैं। आप ही अपनी महिमा से इस जड़ और चेतन जगत के राजा है। आपको हम अपनी सब इच्छाओं और कार्यों को समर्पित करते हैं। हे प्रजापालक प्रभु, इस संसार को चलाने वाला आपके सिवा दूसरा कोई नहीं। आप ही हमारे माता पिता और बंधु हैं। आपको पाकर के ही विद्वान लोग मोक्ष को प्राप्त होते हैं और दुख से छूट जाते हैं। आप हमारे पापों का नाश करके हमें सच्चे ज्ञान और उत्तम कर्म की तरफ ले जाइए। हम आपको भक्ति पूर्वक नमस्कार करते हैं। Now moving onwards to Archman, please take water in the right palm. 3 mantras, take water each time. Sufficient water just for it to reach the throat, and each time the actions to be done at the end of the mantra. Pehla Archman, first Archman. Om Amritopaster Namasi Swaha. Second. Om Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha. Third. Om Satyam Yashah Shirmai Shri Shayatam Swaha. Wash your hands, then take water in the left palm, and using the middle finger and ring finger of the right palm, you're going to touch various parts of the body, obviously your right hand side, then the left hand side, praying to Ishwar God that he drives our soul, and God driving our soul, the soul will in turn drive the mind, the body towards righteous actions. जिन इंद्रियों को हम स्पर्श करने जा रहे हैं, ईश्वर से याचना है कि वो हमारे आत्मा और आत्मा मन बुद्धि आदि को प्रेरित करें कि जिन इंद्रियों से हम सुपथ सन्मार्ग पर चलने के लिए ये हमारे सहायक बने। ओम वांगवास्यस्तु, ओम नसोर्मे प्राणोस्तु, ओम अक्ष्णोर्मे चक्षुरस्तु, ओम कर्णयोर्मे श्रोत्रमस्तु, ओम बाहोर्मे बलमस्तु, ओम उर्वोर्मा ओजस्तु, ओम अरिष्टानि मंगानि तनुस्तन्वा मे सह सन्तु. Now we'll move for Agnyadhan, lighting of the lamp first at the end of this mantra. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha. Now using the camphor to introduce the fire into the Havan Kun at the end of this mantra. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Dyoraiva Bhumna Prithiviva Varimna Tasyaste Prithivi Deva Yajani Prishte Agni Manna Dhyaya Dade. Agni Samindhan Mantra. Take the sruva and sprinkle 2 free spoonfuls of ghee on the samidhas to get them blazing if you have the havan kun. Om Udbudya Svagni Prateja Grihi Tvamishta Purte San Sri Jethamayancha Asmin Sadaste Adyutarasmin Vishve Deva Yajamanasya Sidata. Samidhadan, the first Samidha with this mantra. Free Samidhas with sticks deep into ghee. The first one, Pehli Samidha, is mantra ke saath. And offer one, we say Swaha. Om Mayanta Idmatma Jata Vedaste Nidya Svardha Swachedda Vardaya Tasman Prajaya Pashubher Brahma Varchase Namnadyena Samedaya Swaha. Idam Agnai Jatavedase Idan Namama. Second Samedha. We have 2 mantras here, which will be on the second Swaha, please. Om Samidhagnim Duvasyat Agritervodayata Tithim Asmin Havya Jotana Swaha Idamagne Idam Namama. Om Susamidhaya Shotishe Gritam Tivram Jotana Agnaye Jata Vedase Swaha Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama. Third Samidha. Om Tantva Samidbhirangiro Gritena Vardhayamasi Prihachochaya Vishtaya Swaha Idam Agnayangirase Idam Namama. Panchagrit Ahuti, offering of ghee 5 times with one and the same mantra to get the fire blazing. So that after when we'll put ghee and samagri, we'll get the optimum benefits through combustion, sublimation, and evaporation processes, sending the essential oils of the herbs in the medicine in the samagri and the ghee as microparticles into the atmosphere. Om Ayanta Idmatma Jata Vedaste Nidya Svardha Swachedda Vardaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Namnadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idam Agnai Jata Vedaste Idam Namama. Om Ayanta Idmatma Jata Vedaste Nidya Svardha Swachedda Vardaya Tasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Namnadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idam Agne Jata Vedase Idam Namama. Om Ayanta Idmatma Jata Vedaste Nidya Svardha Swachedda Vardaya Tasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Namnadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idam Agnai Jata Vedase Idam Namama. Om Ayanta Idmatma Jata Vedaste Nidya Svardha Swachedda Vardaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Namnadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idam Agnai Jata Vedase Idam Namama. Om Ayanta Idmatma Jata Vedaste Nidya Svardha Swachedda Vardaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Namnadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idam Agnai Jata Vedase Idam Namama. Jal Sechanam, sprinkling of water around the Havan Kund, first in the east. Om Adite Numanyasva. Second in the west. Om Anumate Numanyasva. Third north. Om Saraswatyanumanyasva. Then sprinkle now with this mantra at the end of this mantra, clockwise, starting from northeast, moving all around the Havan Kund to finish at the northeast point. Om Deva Savita Prasuvayadyam Prasuvayadyapatiം Bhagaya Divyo Gandharva Ketapu Ketanna Punatu Vachaspatir Vachanna Swadatu. The next ahuti is Agharavadya ahuti, still only ghee. And the first one in the north, Om Agnaye Svaha, Idam Agnaye Idam Namama. Second in the south, Om Somaya Svaha, Idam Somaya Idam Namama. Now in the center, Om Prajapataye Svaha, Idam Prajapataye Idam Namama. Om Indraya Svaha, Idam Indraya Idam Namama. Just a reminder, these four mantras, Agnaye Swaha, the energy still comes from the north. And if we look at the magnetic field, the north is always the highest field in the magnet. Then Somaya Swaha, peace, calm, serenity is always towards the south. And this is why when both spouses are sitting in the edge, the wife is always seated on the right-hand side. The husband signifies, represents the energy driving the home, the household, and the wife representing peace, serenity within the home. Then Prajapataye, the children in the center, they stand well guided between the father and the mother. And then Indraya Swaha, Aishwaryam Ke Swami, the whole family stays blessed like this. We'll proceed now with Dainik Ahuti, Surya Jyoti, Agnir Jyoti, and now both ghee and samagri. Om Surya Jyotir Jyoti Surya Svaha. Om Surya Varcho Jyotir Varcha Svaha. Om Jyoti Surya Surya Jyoti Svaha. Om Sajur Devena Savitra Sajurusha Sendravatya Jushana Suryavetu Svaha. The mantras for the afternoon, Agnira Jyoti. Om Agnira Jyotir Jyotiragni Svaha. Om Agnir Varcho Jyotir Varcha Svaha. Om Svaha. Om Sajur Devena Savitra Sajuratrendраvatya Jushano Agnir Vetu Svaha. Mantras for both evening and morning. And remember, the four mantras guides us towards pranayam, deep inhale, exhale, and control over the life forces within the body. Pranaya swaha, vyanaya swaha, apanaya swaha. Pran, apan, and vyan. Inhale, exhale, and the life force distributing oxygen to and nutrients to all parts of the body. If you have proper control on these life forces, we'll be able to draw maximum benefit from the vapors of the Havan Kund in terms of the essential oils going into our lungs as microparticles, going into our bloodstream, boosting our immunity. Ghee and samagri. Om Bhuragnaye Pranaya Svaha. Idam Agnaye Pranaya Idam Namama. Om Bhuvarvaive Panaya Svaha. Idam Vaive Panaya Idam Namama. Om Swaradityaya Vyanaya Svaha. Idam Adityaya Vyanaya Idam Namama. Om Bhurvaswaragnivaivaditebhya pranapanvyanabhya svaha. Idam agnivaivaditebhya pranapanvyanabhya idam namama. ॐ आपो ज्योतिरसोमृतं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवः स्वरों स्वाहा। ॐ यं मेधां देवगणा पितरश्चोपासते तयामामद्यमेधयग्निमेधाविनं कुरु स्वाहा। ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्नासुव स्वाहा। ॐ अग्नेन यस्पथाराय यस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जोरानमेनो भूयिष्ठान्तेन मौक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा. Now we'll move for them special mantras for those celebrating the special days today, birthdays or anniversaries during this week also. And amongst us we have Kamlesh ji and Vijay ji. Their daughter Namrata Ghai Kotari's birthday today, seeking the blessings of Ishwar God that she be blessed with long, healthy life. And to all those celebrating the special days, praying to Ishwar God to grant all of them sukh, happiness, shanti, peace, samriddhi, prosperity. Om upapriyam panipnatam yuvanamahutivridam aganma bibrato namo dirdhamayu krinotu me svaha. Om shatam jiva sharado vardhamana shatam hemantan shantamу vasantan shatam indragni savita brihaspati shatayusha vishemam punardu svaha. Om satyamaशीषं कृणुतावयोधै किरञ्चिद्धायवथ स्वेभिरवै पश्चामृतो अपभवन्तो विश्वास तद्रोदसी शृणुतं विश्वमिन्वे स्वाहा. And this mantra is praying to Ishwar God that we all live 400 years of life and beyond, and staying healthy throughout, staying happily throughout, and such long life we be blessed with, as we say, sukh, shanti, and samriddhi, happiness, peace, and prosperity. Now we'll take a few mantras from Swastivachan and Shanti Karan, praying that the whole world be blessed. And at the beginning of this new year of the common era, let's pray to Ishwar God by mantras from the four Vedas. Om Agnim Mile Purohitam Yajasya Deva Mritujam Hotaram Ratnadhatamam Svaha. Om Swasti Panthamannucharema Surya Chandramasa Viva Punardadata Ghanata Janata Sangame Mahi Svaha. These were mantras from Rigved, now from Yajurved. Om Ano Bhadra Kratavo Yanto Vishwato Dabdhaso Paritaso Udvida Devano Yatha Veda Samasadvridhe Rakshitapa Yuradabdha Swastaye Rakshitapa Deva. Sorry, I'll retake this mantra. Om Ano Bhadra Kratavo Yanto Vishwato Dabdhaso Paritaso Udvida Devano yatha sadamidvrideya sanna prayuvo rakshitaro dive dive swaha. Om devanam bhadra sumatirrijo yatam devanang ratirabhino nivartatam devanang sakhyamupasedi mavayam devana ayu pratirantu jivase swaha. Now mantras from Samved. Om Agnaya Hivitaye Grinano Havyadataye Nihota Satsibarhishi Swa. Om Twamagne Yajyanam Hota Vishwesham Nita Devibhir Manushe Jane Swa. Mantras from Atharvaved. Om ye trishapta paryanti vishwarupani vibrata vachaspatirbala teshan tanvo adya dadatu me swa. Om yajyagrato duramudaiti daivam tadu suptasya tathaiva iti durangamam jyotisham jyotirekan me mana shiva sankalpamastu swa. ॐ सुषारथीर्श्वानि वयन्मनुष्यानि नियते भीषुभिर्वाजिन्नैव प्रतिष्ठं यदजिरं दविष्ठं तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु स्वाहा। ॐ अभयं मित्रादभयं जातादभयं परोक्षात् अभयं नक्तं भयं दिवानः सर्वाशां मित्रं भवन्तु स्वाहा. These were the mantras. I'll take the meaning, the explanation during the pravachan. Now let's move for free ahutis with Gayatri mantra and free with Trayambakam Yajamahe. We have the two kids among us. So we'll ask Aryan to chant the Gayatri mantra and finish it with the Swaha for the free ahutis, 3 times Gayatri mantra. And then we have Yash will do Trayambakam Yajamahe 3 times, end it with Swaha for the Ahuti, and we'll all listen to the kids, motivate them to do the mantra chanting. So Aryan, please, Gayatri mantra 3 times. You have to unmute yourself, probably.
Om Bhurvasvaha Saviturvanyam Bhargo Deva Dhīmahi Dhiyo Yo Nः Prachodayāt. Om Bhurvasvaha.
Swaha at the end, just 1 minute. You have to say Swaha at the end for people to give the Ahuti. Restart, please.
Om Bhurvasvaha Saviturvanyam Bhargo Deva Dhīmahi Dhiyo Yo Nः Prachodayāt. Swaha. Om Bhurvasvaha Saviturvanyam Bhargo Deva Dhīmahi Dhiyo Yo Nः Prachodayāt. Swaha. Om Bhurvasvaha Saviturvanyam Bhargo Deva Dhīmahi Dhiyo Yo Nः Prachodayāt. Swaha.
Yash Trayambakam Yajamahe, please. And you end it with Swaha so that people can offer the Ahutis. Yash,
Om
please.
Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtiya Urvarukmir Vandanam Nityor Mukshya Mamrita Swaha. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtiya Urvarukmir Vandanam Nityor Mukshya Mamrita Swaha. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtiya Urvarukmir Vandanam Nityor Mukshya Mamrita Swaha.
Now we'll move for Srishtakrit Ahuti. If you have Prasad, that's fine. That would be ghee and Prasad, otherwise only ghee. Om Yadasya Karmanotyariricam Yadhyaniunmihakaram Agnishta Shrishta Kritvidyat Sarvam Swishtam Suhutam Karotu me Agnaye Shrishta Krite Suhutahute Sarvaprayashchita Hutinam Kamanam Samardetre Sarvanah Kaman Samardhaya Svaha. Idam Agnaye Shrishta Krite Idam Namama. Next ahuti with ghee only. Om Swaha Idam Prajapataye Idam Namama. Now both ghee and samagri for Purna ahuti. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. Put everything down. Now, Mahavam Devigan, join the palms together with 3 mantras from the Samved. We're going to reiterate our prayers to Ishwar God for Sukha, happiness, Shanti, peace, Samriddhi, prosperity. Om Bhurbhuvah Svah. Om Bhurbhuvah Svah. Kayanashchitra bhuvaduti सदा वृद्ध सखा कया शचेष्टया वृता ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः कस्त्वा सत्यो मदानां मङ्गीष्ठो मत्सदन्दसा द्विदाचिदारुजेवसु ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः अभीशो नः सखीनामवीता चरित्रणां शतं भवस्युतये ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः. धनंजय जी, फॉर प्रार्थना प्लीज.
पूजनीय प्रभो हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए, छोड़ देंगे छल कपट को, मानसिक बल दीजिए। वेद की बोले ऋचाएं, सत्य को धारण करें। हर्ष में हो मग्न सारे, शोक सागर से तरें। अश्वमेधाधिक रचाएं, यज्ञ पर उपकार को। धर्म मर्यादा चलाकर, लाभ दे संसार को। नित्य श्रद्धा भक्ति से, यज्ञादि हम करते रहें। रोग पीड़ित विश्व के, संताप सब हरते रहें। भावना मिट जाए मन से, पाप अत्याचार की। कामनाएं पूर्ण होंगे, से नर नार की। लाभकारी हो हवन हर, जीवधारी के लिए। वायु जल सर्वत्र हो, शुभ गंध को धारण किए। स्वार्थ भाव मिटे हमारा, प्रेम पथ विस्तार हो। इदं न मम का सार्थक प्रत्येक में व्यवहार हो। प्रेम रस में मग्न होकर, वंदना हम कर रहे। नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा, आपकी सब पर रहे। पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे, भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए। छोड़ दें छल कपट को, मानसिक बल दीजिए। प्रभु आत्मिक बल दीजिए। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। सबका भला करो भगवान, सब पर कृपा करो भगवान। सब पर दया करो हे महान, सबका सब विधि हो कल्याण। हे ईश सब सुखी हो, कोई न हो दुखारी। सब हो निरोग भगवन, धन धान्य के भंडारी। सब भद्र भाव देखें, सन्मार्ग के पथिक हो। दुखिया न कोई होवे, सृष्टि में प्राणधारी। हे नाथ सब सुखी हो, कोई न हो दुखारी। सब हो निरोग भगवन, धन धान्य के भंडारी। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव। त्वमेव विद्या द्रविडं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव।
Moving now for Ashirvad, the blessings. Join the palms together, close the eyes gently with the body totally relaxed. Just feel the divinity within us, always blessing us, gracing us with the divine guidance. And let's stand as the proper recipients of that divine blessings, the divine guidance. Om Satya Santo Yajamanasya Kama. Om Purna Santo Yajamanasya Kama. Om Safala Santo Yajamanasya Kama. May the wishes of the Yajman be truthful. The truthful wishes of the Yajman be complete, and the truthful wishes of the Yajman be complete with 100% success. Om Swastina Indro Vridhashava Swastina Posha Vishveda Swastina Saksharyo Arishtanemi Swastino Brihaspatirdadhatu Om Bhadram Karnevi Shinuyama Deva Bhadram Pashyemakshabhiriyajatra Sthirairangeshtoshtamang Sastanurvirvyashemahi Devaitam Yadayu. Om Swasti Swasti Swasti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. By the grace of Ishwar God, the age of today is over. Now we'll move to Satsang and express our gratitude to Ishwar God for the opportunity, the time, the resources, the knowledge that we have been bestowed with to undertake this yaj. Our gratitude to all those who've joined us on Zoom and YouTube within your homes, and to all those who've directly or indirectly contributed to this yaj of today. We'll move now for bhajan with the volunteers, please. Just raise your hand and unmute yourself and do the bhajan. Premji, yes, proceed.
हम सब मिलके आए दाता तेरे दरबार, भर दे झोली सबकी तेरे पूर्ण भंडार। होवे जब संध्या काल निर्मल होके तत्काल, अपना मस्तक झुका के करके तेरा ख्याल, तेरे दर पे आके बैठे सारा परिवार। हम सब मिलके आए दाता तेरे दरबार। लेके दिल में फरियाद करते हम तुमको याद, जब हो मुश्किल की घड़ियां मांगे तुमसे इमदाद। सबसे बढ़ के ऊंचा जग में तेरा दरबार, हम सब मिलके दाता आए तेरे दरबार। चाहे दिन हो विपरीत होवे तुझसे ही प्रीत, सच्ची श्रद्धा से गावे तेरी भक्ति के गीत। होवे सबका प्रभु जी तेरे चरणों में प्यार, हम सब मिलके आए दाता तेरे दरबार। तू है सब जग का वाली करता सबकी रखवाली, हम हैं रंग रंग के पौधे तू हो तुम हो हम सब के माली। पथिक बगीचा है ये तेरा सुंदर संसार, हम सब मिलके आए दाता तेरे दरबार। भर दे झोली सबकी तेरे पूर्ण भंडार। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Yash ji. Next
It's
will be
प्रेम
Bhajan.
जी, I don't know.
हाँ
I went to
प्रेम जी, sorry
Yeah.
sorry.
नहीं
Yeah.
मैं दूसरी साइट पे गई, वहां योगी का वो पासवर्ड किया तो वहां पर योगी आना शुरू हो गया। आई डोंट नो हाउ टू करेक्ट इट।
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
So thank you,
you are welcome.
Prem ji. Yeah, Pandita ji. भजन गाएगी? Okay. Kamlesh ji. Unmute yourself.
तेरे नाम का सिमरन करके मेरे मन में सुख भर आया। तेरी कृपा को मैंने पाया, तेरी दया को मैंने पाया। तेरे नाम का सिमरन करके मेरे मन में सुख भर आया। दुनिया की ठोकर खाकर जब हुआ कभी भी सहारा, ना पाले अपना कोई जब मैंने तुझे पुकारा। हे नाथ मेरे सिर ऊपर तूने अमृत बरसाया। तेरी कृपा को मैंने पाया, तेरी दया को मैंने पाया। तू संग में था नित मेरे, ये नैना देख न पाए। चंचल माया के रंग में ये नैन रहे उलझाए। जितने भी बार गिरा हो तूने पग पग मुझे उठाया। तेरी कृपा को मैंने पाया, तेरी दया को मैंने पाया। भव सागर की लहरों ने अटकाई मेरी नैया, वट छूना भी मुश्किल था, नहीं दिखे कोई खवैया, तू लहर का रूप पहन कर मेरी नाव किनारे लाया। तेरी कृपा को मैंने पाया, तेरी दया को मैंने पाया। हर तरफ तुम ही हो मेरे, हर तरफ तेरा उजियारा, निर्लेप मैया मेरे, हर रूप तुम्हीं ने धारा, हो शरण तेरी है दाता, तेरा तुझको ही चढ़ाया। तेरी कृपा को मैंने पाया, तेरी दया को मैंने पाया। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Kamlesh ji, for this inspiring bhajan. Now, Almil ji, please unmute yourself and then proceed.
अच्छा गाया।
Myself. Can
Yeah,
hear
that's
me?
good. Yeah, good.
Okay, thank you. Namaste, everyone, and welcome to 2021. Let's hope everything is clear in the air so we can meet with each other. Thank you.
अलमेरो
विभु आनंद सिंधु, हे विभु आनंद सिंधु, मेच मेधा दीयतां, हे विभु आनंद सिंधु, मेच मेधा दीयतां, यच्च दुर्गं दीनबन्धो तच्च दूरं नीयतां, यच्च दुर्गं दीनबन्धो तच्च दूरं नीयतां, हे विभु आनन्द सिन्धु, मेच मेधा दीयताम्, चञ्चलानि चेन्द्रियाणि मानसं मे पूयताम्, चञ्चलानि चेन्द्रियाणि मानसं मे पूयताम्, मानसं मे पूयताम्, शरणं यच्चित्तावकोऽहं सेवको नो गृह्यताम्, हे विभु आनन्द सिन्धु, त्वयि च वीर्यं विद्यते यत् तच्च मयि निधीयताम्, त्वयि च वीर्यं विद्यते यत् तच्च मयि निधीयताम्, तच्च मयि निधीयताम्, यच्च दुर्गुणदीनतामयि सत्तु शीघ्रं क्षीयताम्, हे विभु आनन्द सिन्धु, शौर्यं धैर्यं तेजसं च भारते क्षीयताम्, शौर्यं धैर्यं तेजसं च भारते क्रियताम्, चे क्रियताम् हे दयामय आनन्दे प्रार्थना मम शूर्यताम् हे विभो आनन्द सिन्धु मे च मे दादीयताम् यच्च दूरतमदीनबन्धु तच्च दूरमनीयताम् तच्च दूरमनीयताम् हे विभो आनन्द सिन्धु धन्यवाद.
Thank you, Almirji. This is Samarpan Prarthana in Sanskrit. I'll just brief on what was there in this Prarthana. In fact, it's from Vivek Vairagya Shlok Sangraha, which was used to be distributed by, I think, Acharya Gyaneshwar during his visits to Canada and US. So it says, He Vibho Anand Sindhu Mecha Medhadiyatam. Vibho, addressing Ishvara as the omnipresent, Anand Sindhu, the ocean of bliss, and praying Medhadiyatam, grant us with the enlightened mind. Yatcha Duritam Dina Bandho, remove all our ills and evils. Duritam. Dina Bandho, the one who always wishes us well. Tacha Duram Niyatam, purify our all the organs of the body, especially the 5 organs of perception and the 5 organs of actions, as we say, the 5 senses of perception and 5 organs of action. Purify them, and then manasam, it says chanchalani chendriyani manasam me puyatam. You always say that the mind is like a monkey, just hopping from here and there, but granting, receiving the bliss of Ishwar God will be able to tame that monkey mind. Manasam me puyatam. We'll be able to practice yoga, silence our mind and our hearts, and connect to our inner self and the Supreme Being. Sharanayate tavakoham sevako no griyatam. So we seek refuge in Ishwar God, and sevako no griyatam is not that we become the servants of Ishwar, but we make effective and efficient use of all the resources given to us by Ishwar God, comply to the laws of nature, and be true devotees. Then, Tvai cha viryam vidyate yattacha mai nidhiyatam. If we grow physical and spiritual health, we'll be able to become masters of nidhi, that is, material and spiritual treasures. Then, yacha durgundinata maisa tu shigram chiyatam. We are surrendering ourselves to Ishwar God, so that He drives us to remove all the ills and evils as fast as possible. So we'll have to put up the optimum efforts to realize that. What's the benefit of that? Shauryam dhairyam tejasam cha bharate che kriyatam. So we'll be blessed by being energetic, shauryam, viryam, by being parakram, forceful in whatever we do, tejasam, be with luster, be brilliant. Then bharati. Bharati means be intelligent, use wisdom appropriately. Then he dayamai ari anade. So anade, ईश्वर, no beginning and no end, अनादि। मेरी यह प्रार्थना सुनिए, listen to my prayers। मेरी कामना को शीघ्र पूरा कीजिए, may we accomplish the truthful desires as fast as possible. That's really inspiring. And this was a bhajan which we were singing for the every day for the 4 years we were in the Gurukul at night time when we were sitting for Atmanirikshan, self-introspection analysis. Brilliant and brilliant bhajan from Premji and Kamleshji. Really inspiring. Those were in Hindi, that were easy to understand. Amilji came with Sanskrit. I chose to just elaborate on that. Dhananjayji for the welcome, and we would suggest if Dr. Dean Bandhura is still with us, seek 2-3 minutes of blessings, especially at the beginning of this new year. The mentor and the founder of the Hindu Center of Atlanta and the Greater Atlanta Vedic Temple. So Dr. D, can you give us just 2-3 minutes blessings to everybody and inspiring few words? Unmute yourself, please.
You have already given the Ashirwad to everybody. It is the prosperity for everyone, and your blessing has more meaning than me. So you have
At least
already
a short inspirational message.
Message is just for everybody to resolve to their earth, dharma, kam, and enjoy the life while you are here, as well as righteously follow our rishis and munis, so that resolve to the extent to do something for the society before you leave this life. That is my request, resolve, and message to everybody. Thank you.
Dhananjayji, please, for the welcome.
Thank you everyone for joining in this new year. Hope this new year will bring us peace, prosperity, and health for all of us. I welcome everyone for joining today. Premji, thank you for your beautiful bhajan. Dr. Chanduraji, our guide for in this journey, always helpful for any cause, Hindu cause. I thank him on the behalf of Hindu Center of Atlanta for his continued support. Kamlesh ji, Anmel ji, for their beautiful bhajan, and Anand Sriram ji also joined. He did not speak anything, but we welcome him also on this weekly satsang. Pandita ji, namaste, and everyone, happy new year. We hope this year will bring us peace and prosperity. We remember all those people also who couldn't make it to the new year. We pray to the God that they get the Sadgati, their Atma gets the Sadgati. They continue their journey of the life after the life. I wanted to inform one unfortunate incident also, which happened last Monday and Tuesday night. We had some fire at our Hindu center, and it got severe damage on that day. But we will come out of that incident more stronger, hopefully very soon. Acharya will have some blessings for us, some guidance for us for this new year? Acharya-ji.
Thank you. Namaste, everybody. Welcome. Let's sit down straight, bring our mind to focus, and with one mantra from the Vedas. Om Tejosi Tejomai Dehi Viryamasi Viryamai Dehi Balamasi Balamai Dehi Ojos Yojomai Dehi Manyorasi Manyumai Dehi Sahosi Sahomai Dehi. This mantra is praise to God. He Ishwar aap sarva rakshak hai, O God, you're the all protecting supreme being. Tejo mai tejo si tejo mai dehi. आप तेज स्वरूप है, हमको भी तेज दीजिए. So Ishwar is the epitome of energy, and we seek to be energetic in our life. Viryamasi Viryamai Dehi, the all-powerful, forceful Ishwar. We seek the grace of the divinity to also be forceful in our life. Balamasi Balamai Dehi, as we say, the omnipotent, all-powerful Ishwar God. We seek the grace to be blessed with power. Then Ojosi Ojo Mai Dehi, Oj, brilliance, luster. Ishwar, as we address him, Hiranyagarbha, self-effulgent, self-illuminating. And how can we illumine our life? Is by the brilliance, by the shining thoughts, words, and deeds. Manyurasi Manyummai Dehi. It says, Ishwar God has no forbearance for evil. It's one form of, as we say, anger, but it's not anger towards the evil doer, it's anger towards the evil thoughts, the evil words, and the evil actions. And we pray to God that we also have the power not to tolerate evil thoughts, evil words, and evil actions. Pray that evildoers be blessed also with the enlightened mind to move away from the ills and evils and be benevolent and beneficial to all. Then Saho Si Saho Maide. This is a much needed prayer, especially in these dire times. Ishvara is all full of forbearance, fortitude. Look at the creation. For whatever we do in this creation, be it wrong or right, they don't react to us. They'll give us in due course. The forbearance of this earth, how we've polluted this earth, but the earth didn't give us slap. So let's have the same fortitude, the same level of self-control on whatever we do, whatever we think, and whatever we talk. And if we exercise self-control, we'll start growing on the path of dharma, righteousness. This is a very much needed prayer, especially in the dire times, to be able to bear the loss of near and dear ones due to COVID. But that's the course of life. We've come into this world, it says, Adhyatmik, Adidevik, and Adibhautik Dukh. The miseries of life for which we are ourselves responsible by not taking care of the guidelines issued by the health authorities, we get contaminated. By the carelessness of others who contaminate us, this is Adi Bhautik Dukh. And Adi Devik Dukh, the virus itself spreading. Suffice If we stay away from the load of the virus, we'll stay safe. Unfortunately, with the science, with the knowledge, physical sciences that's still derived from the knowledge given to us by God, the enlightened mind given to us by God, we've got the vaccine. Just hope now we'll be able to stabilize the conditions of this world and move with more, as we say, serenity in life. Let's look a brief at the mantras which we chanted. Agni Mile Purohitam, referring to God as Agni, the source of energy, the source of light. And the source of light, the light, physical light, which enables us to gauge the physical sciences, learn from our surroundings, but also the divine light, the knowledge of the Vedas. As I said in the beginning, Vayam Syama Patayorainam, the Vedas are there to guide us to be masters of both material and spiritual treasures. Then Swasti Pantha Manucharema. Our path be just on the path of righteousness. Look at the sun always rising from the east and setting in the west. There's been no day in history throughout the 1,960,000,000 years of this existence of the universe. There's been no single day where the sun has risen in the opposite direction and set in the opposite direction. Identical for the moon. So that mantra is inspiring us always to be Swasti Pantha Manucharema. So our path, any step that we put forward is on the path of Dharma for our own welfare, for the welfare of our immediate relatives, friends, and surroundings. And that will, by synergy, if everybody does that, that will create a better universe and will realize the wishes which we convey to each other: happy, healthy, and prosperous New Year. The next mantra is from the Yajurved. Ano Bhadra Kratavo Yanto. We pray to Ishwar God that we always be getting noble thoughts from all sides. But then we should be the center emanating noble thoughts. If each and everybody becomes a center emanating noble thoughts, noble words, noble actions throughout the world, then what will come to us back is multifold noble thoughts, noble words, and noble actions. It's a question we should think of ourselves at the starting point. Never rely that others start, then I'll follow. Let me start. And if everybody becomes the starting point, we'll realize the aims and objectives for a better world, a better life for every single living being on this planet. Then we went to the mantras of the Samved. Agna yahi vitaye garinano havyadataye. This mantra is guiding us to feel the divinity within us. Don't look for the divinity outside, look for the divinity within yourself, and that in terms of the divine guidance, the inner voice. And if we follow that inner voice, we'll never, never be erring on, as we say, tere mere raste. We'll always be on the right path. As the Vedas say, Manurbhava Janaya Devyam Janam. With the humane characteristics in our life, we'll be striving to really be human. And if everybody does that, we'll reach a better world. Then the last mantra was Yetri Shapta Pariyanti, praying to Ishwar God that once He's given us the light which enables us to gain knowledge of the physical sciences. Let's know physical sciences from the very first beginning. Sattva Rajtam as the free components of Prakriti. And each and every single element in this creation comprises of these three gunas: Satogun, Rajogun, and Tamogun. And let's be leading a life where Satogun presides in our life. And to understand that, let's take the example of a ripe apple, brilliant red, that is Satogun Pradhan, where Satogun is presiding, is the ruling quality. To understand Rajogun, the same apple is left in the open air for 3-4 days. It starts shriveling, shrinking. So this is the Rajasic Gun presiding. And the Tamogun, Tamasic Gun presiding would be when that same apple after 10 days start leaking as leachate and giving the rotten smell. So it depends upon us on how we want our life to be ruling, whether we want to be Satogun Pradhan, Rajogun Pradhan, and Tamogun Pradhan. Whether we want the Sattvic Gun to preside in our life, or the Rajasic Gun to preside in our life, or the Tamogun, Tamasic Gunas to preside our life. It's all upon us. If we follow the path of Dharma, righteous living, Artha, righteous earnings, Kama, righteous enjoyment of the righteous earnings, ultimately, Satogun will be presiding in our life and will be nearer with each step, nearer to moksha and mukti. If we go on the reverse gear, that will start with Rajasic Gun presiding in our life, and still backwards, we'll be going into the Tamasic Gun presiding. So the choice is ours. If you want really to be blessed, to have a blessed life, let's move more towards sattvic qualities in our thoughts, in our deeds, and in our words. And that starts with sattvic ahar, sattvic vichar, and sattvic vyavahar. Sattvic ahar is food of the highest quality with satogun, and that is going to generate because our body is made from our food and drink. So that is going to make our body, in the body, sattvic gun, satogun will be presiding. And after that, our words, which starts with a man from the subtle body, that will be also sattvic vichar. And then sattvic vyavahar is our behavior, our doings. So really, these mantras are really inspiring. Let's translate their teachings into our day-to-day life and realize the prayers of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, as well as never forget the dire times of 2020. There are lots to learn from that. We learn to be more humane. We learn to give the human touch in spite of the physical social distancing. We learn to connect to people. We learn to care for the needy. Let's be growing on these positive sides, which sprouted from the negative moments. Every single opportunity is an opportunity to learn in life. On the learning curve, I can only wish you all the best, happy, healthy, and prosperous New Year. Thank you all. Namaste ji.
Namaste.
Ranjay ji, for Aarti Bhajan, please.
Yeah, just a moment.
You can give the word of thanks probably in the meantime.
Thank you, Acharji, again for your beautiful sermon today. And just wanted to remind everyone that our kids and young youth program every Friday, where kids learn some Vedic mantras and their meaning, and they read a story and gets the moral from that story. Acharya help us to achieve that. Acharya explains every Friday 9 p.m. Eastern time for half an hour until 9:30, and we have Saturday weekly services. Saturday morning 10:30 every Saturday, and on Sundays we have a spiritual learning program for the adults at 9 p.m. from 9 p.m. to 9:45, where Acharya is leading us for the Upanishad learning. So any of you, if you want to join, you can join, or any kids, if you know if they would be interested in joining and learning some Vedic mantras, they can join on Fridays. So we'll proceed with Aarti now. Vandana ji will start the Aarti.
ओम जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे, भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, जो ध्यावे फल पावे, दुख बिन से मन का, प्रभु दुख बिन से मन का, सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, कष्ट मिटे तन का। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, मात पिता तुम मेरे, शरण गहूँ मैं किसकी, स्वामी शरण गहूँ मैं किसकी, तुम बिन और न दूजा, प्रभु बिन और न दूजा, आस करूँ मैं जिसकी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, तुम पूर्ण परमात्मा, तुम अंतर्यामी, प्रभु तुम अंतर्यामी, पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, तुम सबके स्वामी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, तुम करुणा के सागर, तुम पालन करता, स्वामी तुम पालन करता, मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी, मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी, कृपा करो भरता। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, तुम हो एक अगोचर, सबके प्राणपति, स्वामी सबके प्राणपति, किस विधि मिलूं दया मैं, किस विधि मिलूं दया मैं, तुमको मैं कुमति। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, दीन बंधु दुख हरता, तुम रक्षक मेरे, स्वामी तुम रक्षक मेरे, अपने हाथ उठाओ, अपने हाथ उठाओ, द्वार पड़ा मैं तेरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, विषय विकार मिटाओ, पाप हरो देवा, प्रभु पाप हरो देवा, श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, संतन की सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट, दास जनों के संकट, क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
Now we'll move towards Shanti part. I'll be sharing the screen so you can follow from there. We'll be doing it in the yogic meditative form. With 4 lines in the bhajan. भगवान इस परिवार को सुख का सदा वरदान दो, ज्ञान की गंगा बहाकर शुद्ध वैदिक ज्ञान दो, निरोग होकर सब जिए शतवर्ष आयुष्मान हो, धन धान्य से पूरित सदा यश युक्त कीर्तिमान हो, पुत्र पौत्रादिक सभी बलवान हो, श्रीमान हो, विद्वान हो, मतिमान हो, धर्मात्मा धीमान हो. Shanti Patha in the meditative yogic form. Om Dyo Shanti Antariksham Shanti Prithvi Shanti Apah Shanti Oshadhaya Shanti Vanaspataya Shanti Vishve Deva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvam Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Sama Shanti Redhi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. O God, by your grace, may the celestial regions be peaceful, Antariksh, the space, be peaceful, Prithvi, the earth, be peaceful, Apa, the waters, be peaceful, Oshadhaya, the seasonal crops and medicinal plants, be peaceful, Vanaspataya, the perennial plants and vegetation, be peaceful, Vishwe Deva, the learned and elderly, be conducive to peace and prosperity. Brahma, may the supreme creator, reliever from pains and sorrows, bring us peace. Sarvam, may the universe be peaceful. Shanti Reva, may peace be peaceful. Sama Shanti, may that peace be with us. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May there be cosmic, physical, and spiritual peace. May we be free from adhyatmic, adivautic, and adidaivic dukh. Bhojan, mantra, mealtime prayer. Om Annapate Annasya No Deyanamivasya Sushmina Prapradatam Tarisha Urjanno Dehi Dvipade Chatushpade. हे अन्न के स्वामिन प्रभु, आप हमें अन्न दो जो रोग रहित और पुष्टि कारक हो। आप अन्नदाता का कल्याण करो। दो पाए मनुष्यों और चौपाए प्राणियों आदि में तेज धारण करो। ओ अन्नदाता ईश्वर, गिव food, kindly provide us with healthy and energy producing food. Grant serenity to all those who give food in charity. May all living beings be blessed with energy giving food. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So we can keep the gallery open for 2-3 minutes. Everybody can exchange the greetings and then we'll end.
आचार्य जी प्रणाम। सभी भाई बहनों को नव वर्ष की शुभकामनाएं। सभी खुश रहें, स्वस्थ रहें। और आचार्य जी, मैं सोच रही हूँ कि इस साल में कुछ पेशेंस और डेवलप की जाए और मेडिटेशन और की जाए।
Yeah.
इस तरफ
In
थोड़ा
fact,
ध्यान देना चाहती हूँ कि कोई भी सर्कमस्टांसेस कैसा भी हो, धीरज ना खोया जाए। उसके लिए क्या करना चाहिए?
Meditation.
मेडिटेशन। ओके,
Meditation, meditation, meditation.
थैंक यू वेरी मच।
so anybody else wishing to share your thoughts and wishes? Unmute yourself, please.
आचार्य जी, मैं एक और बात करना चाहूंगी। धनंजय जी की पत्नी का शुभ नाम क्या है?
Vandana ji.
वंदना जी हैं। वो हमेशा इतनी सुंदर शब्दों में आरती गाते हैं, पर हम उनसे कभी बात नहीं कर पाए। तो वंदना जी, नमस्ते, हैप्पी न्यू ईयर टू यू। पंडिता जी को हैप्पी न्यू ईयर, और पंडिता जी के साथ जो बैठे हैं उनको भी हैप्पी न्यू ईयर। स्माइलिंग फेस। ओके, धन्यवाद।
Thank you.
So, I think let's hear from Vandana ji, since Prem Kapoor ji has requested.
Happy New Year to everybody. नए वर्ष की सभी को शुभकामनाएं। और मैं इन सबसे हिंदू सेंटर से धनंजय की वजह से जुड़ी, डॉक्टर चंदोरा जी की वजह से जुड़ी हूँ। अभी तो मेरे बच्चे वैसे छोटे हैं, पर स्टिल मैं काम भी करती हूँ। आई वर्क फुल टाइम, तो ट्राई करती हूँ जितना भी साथ दे सकूँ धनंजय का और हिंदू सेंटर के लिए। तो बस यही ट्राई कर रही हूँ। लेकिन हाँ, जब बच्चे कॉलेज चले जाएंगे तो आई हैव मोर टाइम टू फोकस ऑन दिस। So I just have to balance my professional and personal and Hindu center together. So, but it's a very good opportunity. मैं ये कहती हूँ क्योंकि कोविड की वजह से I'm more able to, and my kids are also more able to, get involved into this because घर से करना ज़्यादा आसान है, traveling time बहुत बच जाता है, and बच्चे भी इससे काफ़ी सीख रहे हैं. So, I mean, COVID is there, which is not good, but then there's always a good part, a good side of anything. So good and bad. Yeah, I'm able to spend more time with my kids and the family, and able to do much more than what I was able to do it like earlier. So, thank you.
आपसे बात करके बहुत अच्छा लगा। धन्यवाद।
Let's listen from Pandita ji.
वंदना जी, सॉरी, आप जो है, you are a mother, you will be mother, you are and will and always be mother. So you are taking care of children in this morning program. That's a motherly affection. So you are molding the children for the future. So I would not like you to work when the children are gone. I want you to continue to with the children right now, and even later on they will remember you. So please continue. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
आगे
Pandita ji.
जी आप चलिए.
Sabko namaste. I just want to wish everyone all the best for the coming year. Of course, we have our Indian New Year coming up. I hope we would be able to celebrate the same way how we celebrate the Christian New Year. COVID has brought us, I think, more energy, more compassion, and togetherness. Because, and first we have to thank God for the technology, the modern technology that we have, the Zoom, and we can connect to each other. So in this way, we are able to wish everyone all the best. May we enjoy health, may we enjoy companion, never mind distancing, but I want to wish everybody health, happiness, and peace and love, same love for the coming year. Namaste.
So let's hear from Almir ji. Almir ji, please unmute yourself. Okay, we can't hear her. Okay, that's unmuted now. Please proceed, Milji.
Yes, Acharyaji, namaste. I'm sorry about last week when you had a request for me. I had already leave the program. I apologize for that. To
No
every
problem,
one of
don't
our
worry.
family here in this small setting in the comfort of our home, I'd like to wish you all safety for this year coming. And I would like to say also that there are many, many good things from COVID. That the fact that I get to understand a little bit more Zooming, virtual, and getting more closer to a wider family. And Acharyaji, I am glad that you still hold this program, and I wish that you continue to be with us for a long time, because it's a very nice thing to listen to wisdom over and over again, because we kind of little hard not to grasp things, right? So with the COVID, it brings everything to us, and we are greatly benefit from everything that you are delivering to us. Okay, thank you again, and thank you everyone of our family here. Namaste.
Namaste. Just one word. I think we have to stop using the word of Christian New Year or English New Year, because this is the common era. This is the one calendar that unites the whole world around one date. Just imagine if the Indians would have written the date in the Sanskrit form, and the Muslims in another form, the British people in another form, the indigenous people in their other form. That would be hard for the world to connect around one single date. So this is a generally understood, accepted year. Let's take it like that. I've seen so many posts on WhatsApp and Facebook, just treating that New Year as if, as we can say, it's a hate language. That should be, people should be asked to stop using such language, because this is the commonly accepted, generally accepted across the whole world as the New Year. In fact, if you look at it from the point of view in the Northern Hemisphere, especially in countries like Canada, Northern US, Europe, the days are very short, the nights are longer, more than 12 hours of dark time. So festivals come there to brighten life, to help people to connect. Unfortunately, we've skewed on partying and losing the values. But nevertheless, people connect and share wishes, wish everybody well. So let's be inspired also by the positive sides of things and leave the negatives to the negatives. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
And warm
Acharya.
wishes to all of you.
Namaste.
Thank-